a very special day for us. Yes, it's a new car for us, but also the first application of Hydrate. Hydrate is, we'll say a type 3 coating, but Hydrate is a very, very new coating technology that we've been wanting to bring to the market for a while now, but finally it's passed all the testing and it's ready to go, and the first vehicle to receive it will be mine. And hers.
We are lucky.
Yeah.
Talk about this new technology, Ivan.
People have asked us for a long time, we want the coating with the most chemical durability and the most salt resistant, and that's what we have here. So DIY Detail Hydrate is a combination of C6 technology, DIY technology, and completely new technology. Now, you'll notice it's a little thicker than what you're used to with our coatings. Changes the application slightly, but still a very, very simple application. On my applicator, 8 to 10 drops is normal, but you see how thick the drops are. From here, we apply, as always, in a circular motion.
You look more thick.
Yes. It actually has a slight, very slight filling ability.
How long it lasts?
Durability is 8 years or more. And the leveling is very forgiving, and I'll have time to do the hood and probably half of this car before we need to level this. Once I've done a panel, I'll add 2 drops to my applicator pad and continue. This coating will rainbow.
Rainbow, yeah.
But it takes a little longer to rainbow. It is a very, very thick formula. So in taking longer to rainbow, it gives us more time to work. Now, those of you that are wondering, why do we have 2 sets of talons and 2 applicators here? We'll be doing the 8-3 stack on this, so the Hydrate stack. You'll see that coming soon. But first, continue applying the coating.
I see now a little bit flashing. No, not flashing.
The rainbowing.
Rainbowing.
Yep. Like our previous coatings, you want to apply it nice and thin. You're not trying to apply a thick layer. We're trying to spread it out as much as possible. And it's been a good couple minutes already. The side still isn't ready to wipe off or level.
If you do right, you don't just need 2 towels or more.
You don't need multiple towels with this. The 2 that we always use and have used in the past are the same 2 towels we'll use.
I show you it's not ready now. We have a lot of rainbow effect.
Yep.
The first application. I think you need to do the car, all the car.
Not
you can apply everywhere before I level it.
A car this size, maybe. But we're taking our time. Every paint reacts differently, and that's something that people always ask us, how long do I wait? The temperature, the humidity, the paint that you're putting it on all have an incident on how long is it going to take for it to cross-link or to flash. We have to be observant. Now, this is the black car, it's simple. If you have a white car, the easy way of doing it is do a window, look at the window, and the windows being dark will give you a guideline as to how fast or how slow you need to level. But compared to our previous coatings, this one takes a lot longer, so you have a chance to do a lot more on the vehicle. And the leveling is very, very forgiving.
I think if you use app to prep the paint, it's more easy with a coating too.
Correct. If you're using the C6 adhesion promoter polish, every coating is easier, including the Hydrate.
Going back in front. You see again, oh yeah, we have a lot of rainbow. Don't move that way. You can see we have rainbow effect more.
You can see the rainbow effect now.
Oh, you have a lot of.
Oh, much better. We'll take a leveling towel and see if it's ready to level. Super smooth, but where I stop, I still see the weave of the towel. That weave of the towel that you see there is telling me that it's still too damp to level. But the little spot that I wiped off, take a look at this gloss.
We can wait.
Yes,
It's not ready.
it's not ready yet.
Perfect.
If you're impatient about doing this, basically, yes, you can wipe it off immediately, not a big deal. What is going to happen though is you may need to go through more towels. Also, you're going to be expending a little more elbow grease. And finally, what's going to happen is you might come back a half hour later or an hour later and notice what looks like high spots. If that's the case, simply re-level again. Worst case scenario, a towel dampened with distilled water, almost dry, not wet, will help level away those high spots if you accidentally leave some there. But we're going to be patient. It's a small car, but we still have some real estate to cover. So we'll cover that real estate. And then once we start leveling, the leveling is very quick. We'll do even the puny little wiper blades.
That's not a big car. Huh?
No, it's a very small car.
And we use the red applicator because it's the best applicator for every coating.
Yes.
But we like those because it's easy to maneuver and
Yeah, very easy to maneuver. No pressure on the applicator, just glides on the surface. Allows you to put the coating on nice and thin, which is the way we want you to install the coating. And at the same time, it holds on to you. You don't need to hold on to it.
did you need to press more or just glide?
It just glides over the surface, no need to press. If it feels like you're working, you're doing something wrong.
But they look thinner and they look less easy to apply.
There is a little bit of resistance compared to our previous coatings and also compared to the 3-year coating and 5-year coating. But Hydrate is a very special coating in itself. We wanted to bring it to market as is. We could have worked another year or two to try to make it thinner, and we'll continue to do that. But there are a lot of installers that like a slightly thicker coating, and that's what we're giving you.
Everybody can buy it or just the pro?
No, this is available to the general public.
Oh.
Let's go back to the front, see how our coating is doing. So we can definitely see the rainbow effect.
Yeah.
Again, levels off effortlessly, but if I stop and lift, I still see the weave of the towel, meaning no need to level yet.
Less than last time. We see less.
Yeah, there's less than before. And yes, we could level this off now if we wanted to, we still retain the instant bond technology, meaning as soon as it touches the paint, it's actually ready to level. But be patient. The carrier solvents are a little slower in this. It allows the coating to form an even stronger bond, and it cures much faster. So 1 hour before getting wet and 1 day before a low pH wash with rinseless, 3 days before a wash with a soap.
Ça fait juste, it's only 6 minutes we start to apply the coating.
Yes, I have most of the upper surfaces done. The only one I have left to do is the engine bay cover. So I'll do that.
That's fun. We can see now the rainbow effect. Before, we can see it because it's very fast.
Yes.
With the other coating. With this one, we can see it. It's a very good coating to apply alone.
Yes.
You can do more and back to level it.
For those wondering, the temperature in here today is 74 degrees. And it's a little humid since we just finished washing a vehicle.
Some spot we can see more black and oh yeah, it's easy to level.
If you've gone over it with a level 1 towel and it still looks like this.
It's gracious.
Yeah, it looks like sort of greasy.
Yeah.
It wasn't ready to level yet. Now, if that's the case, we can go back over it with a leveling towel once again to level it out. And then the insurance wipe. Instantly slick.
It's less stressful because we have more time to level it. I think it's less stressful for me.
Definitely a less stressful coating to apply because you've got time to level it. Don't be in a rush. And we've leveled here, maybe a little too soon even,
Yeah.
but not a problem. It's not going to affect the coating negatively in any way.
We have time to learn.
Yes. The reason for applying in circular motions is very simple. Less chance of high spots, better application or more thorough application of the coating because you're getting it everywhere, and it's a lot easier on your body too. 2 drops per panel, and you can feel when the applicator wants more coating or needs more coating.
You try or?
It starts to get a little grabby. Even putting it over these 40-year-old plastic stickers. Of course, the chrome trim can benefit from the coating as well. Now this vehicle has a few shared parts with exotic cars, the handle being one of them. If you recognize the handle, tell me what it is.
Yeah. For everybody, have never the time to see the rainbow effect. Now you can see it a lot.
Of course, the taillights get done, as well as the headlights, plastics. These plastics, we're going to use plastic restore and protect, so they're not going to get done. But these anodized aluminum bumpers, yes.
It's incroyable how long you can do with just 2 drops of coating.
Yes. Our applicator, we can fold to easily go along an edge without touching it, but getting the coating everywhere it needs to go.
I like this new coating. I don't need to work a lot.
No,
Just watching.
the leveling is going to be super easy.
I repeat again, less stressful.
Yes, much less stressful. Not that the other coatings are stressful, but this is much easier to deal with. So basically, I will have applied to the whole car before we need to level.
This coating is better for the resistant chemical.
Yeah, for chemical resistance, definitely much stronger coating. New technology when it comes to chemical resistance in the resins. Finally able to level.
Today, maybe it need more time to dry. I think I have a time to drink another coffee and come back. Yes, with the Freebird 400, it's easy to remove the excess after the second pass.
Very good.
Pass with.
So you see some white marks, not a concern. That's what the original leveling towel is for, the level 1. And then when you go over it with the Freebird 400,
Everything go like good. Perfect. It's very glossy, slick. I'm impressed.
Yep. Now, I actually have to go under the car a little bit. The valance at the back here is all painted, and I need to coat it. But to do so, very low car, I actually have to lay on the floor. Thankfully, no water on the floor. Level 1 acts like an applicator, a second applicator, and then the other towel fixes it.
Level.
Now on the windshield, I'm actually applying a little pressure to the applicator to use up any remaining coating that could be in the applicator. Wow, that's glossy.
Ivan, I think the level 1 do a really job, the level act level, the second pass with this, because we need to pass and we distribute, I think, more the coating everywhere.
Yeah, the level 1 in this case with this coating is actually distributing the coating a little more, like its name says, it's leveling the coating.
But it's not drying, it's not wet.
No, it's not absorbing the liquid, it's literally just spreading the coating a little thinner. Areas that haven't cured yet, it helps that out. And then the Freebird 400 does the final little bit of work.
Yeah. I don't know if you can see, but it's very glossy. We can see the gloss.
When we're done with the applicator, we put it in our wash bucket, let it soak for 15-20 minutes, and then it'll be good to go. The other nice thing about this coating is if you do see a high spot in an hour, it's not more coating you have to apply to it, it's just use a damp towel. Time to apply the 3-year into the Hydrate. Now, this is what we call the stack. There is a time limit to do this between 1 hour and 8 hours. After that, you're just putting one coating on top of each other, and it's not going to help anything. But what we're doing, and we've carried this over from our previous coatings, is you can apply the 3-year into the Hydrate. And by into, we're actually creating a new coating on the surface. This will give you better hydrophobics, better gloss, and water spot resistance. Not water spot proof, but better water spot resistance. So, off we go. Just like any other coating.
It's already good, Ivan. You want to put more gloss on this?
It's already great. We want to make it even better. And it's our own car, so why not? Now, I've got 8 to 10 drops on the applicator. I'm going to start in a circular motion.
I think detailer want always more.
Always more. Now.
Ooh, you can see where you put.
Yeah, very easy to apply. Unlike the Hydrate, this is a more traditional, thinner coating, but the Type 3 3-year is super easy and smooth to apply. Instant bond technology, but you don't have to level it immediately. Allow it to rainbow as it's doing now. Give it
a couple minutes.
1 to 2 minutes, depending on your humidity level.
It's a good rainbow effect.
Yeah, this has a very strong rainbow effect.
Now we know what is the rainbow effect.
Yes.
We can show it on the camera.
Now, on the glass, there's no need to stack. So I'm not going to.
On the paint too, I think you don't need it, but you want it.
Yes, there's a difference between need and want here. But yes, we are getting more durability out of it, better gloss, and better slickness. If you thought it was impossible with Hydrate to get better gloss and slickness, try the stack.
Want to try it good 2 levels or?
Go ahead.
I can do it. Oh. Level easily. Oh, yeah. And we tried Mr. Twister to finish
I like the level 1 and the Freebird 400. Sylvie likes the level 1 and the Mr. Twister. There's no right answer, there's no wrong answer, whichever one you prefer.
I think Mr. Twister is stronger, and I need something stronger. What do you think? And it's that smooth. How many drops by panel? Same thing?
Yeah, we had roughly 2 drops per panel. Not forgetting to do the chrome. In this case, it's stainless steel trim, but same idea.
There's always something better on this industry.
Yeah, detailing is always getting better, which is a nice thing. Always improving, always getting better. Now, even though we're improving, we're making the coatings better every time. That doesn't mean the previous coatings are bad. That doesn't mean you have to go out and change. It just means that technology is advancing. An example, you have an iPhone 16, doesn't mean you have to go out and buy an iPhone 17 when it comes out.
We are very far where the coating was there 20 years ago.
Yes, Sylvie and I have been applying coatings together for 20 years, or actually over 20 years. And yes, coating technology has dramatically changed for the better. You know, one of the biggest changes is the removal of PFASs, so the forever chemicals, making it healthier for us. We've always worn gloves, so that wasn't a concern. As long as you don't get it on your skin, you're fine. But that being said, the other advancements are ease of use, the curing times, the no need for curing lights, the ease of application, all of that. And we know this has been a longer video than the normal video, so thank you for sticking around this long. And hopefully you found value in this and some education. If you have, it'd be really kind of you to leave a like, maybe some high points. And if you have any questions, leave them down below.
I even apply outside the line, and I level outside the line too.
That way we're sure we're getting the coating everywhere. Now it does potentially lead to high spots, but like I said, Sylvie and I have been doing this together for a long time, so we know where each one of us is going, why and how. And actually it doesn't matter who's applying and who's leveling. We often trade off those roles. They're both equally important in the equation of getting a good coating on a vehicle.
Yes.
Slick.
Very slick. I just remember how the coating was when we started to apply the coating, and now it's easy, slick. At that time, it's not that bad, but
No.
it's very good now. Just and maintain this coating after it's applied is the same recipe, easy, rinseless. Just doesn't need a special soap or special product.
Exactly. No special soaps, no special products. Just however you normally wash your car. A coating maintaining your vehicle easier and simpler. It shouldn't make your life harder, it should make your life easier. Now the second coating application always goes much faster.
The 3 here is more easy to level, is faster. I can do it. I don't know, it's just me, but the car look darker,
Yes.
very, not just glossy.
No, the black is definitely darker than it was.
And on this one, we have a graphene or no?
The reduced graphene oxide in the formula will help with water spotting, and that's why we're putting it on this, because our cars actually get driven. So we want to make sure that they're as protected as possible. So again, I'm coloring outside the lines, making sure that I'm getting it everywhere. Sylvie is leveling outside the lines, making sure she's getting it everywhere.
Look at this. Whew. It's black. The paint is not perfect, but it's protected now.
Correct. We were not going for perfect paint. That's not the goal here, but we're definitely going for protected paint.
Yes, with the stack. Woohoo!
Now, this is the pop-up headlight era, so definitely doing this section as well, because we may be forced one day to drive with the headlights up. Not that we drive during the
We never know.
dark too much with the older cars, but never know, one day we might take this on a longer road trip. So.
What do you like about this car?
It's lightweight, it's fun to drive. It gives you the impression of driving really, really fast when you're still under the legal speed limit, which is a fun thing. We've had powerful, very powerful cars before, and I much rather drive a slow car fast than a fast car slow.
Wow. I'm very impressed, man. My man.
I'm just gonna go around with another towel, making sure there are no high spots. Not that Sylvie leaves any, but even it can happen to even the best of us. So I just like to go over it, and plus the feel of this is so spectacular.
I think it's just for that because it's so smooth.
Yes.
You want to do again. It's not the first coating we did,
No, not the first.
but this one is impressed. I am very impressed. When we start polishing, just washing, I think the paint is so bad.
Yeah.
You can do that, then it's perfect. It's not perfect, but it's very good.
For the age of this vehicle, still having its original paint everywhere, this is great. Now in this vehicle, it would be easy to do the inside of the windows. Resist the urge to coat the inside of your windows. You never want anything hydrophobic inside the glass. On the outside, definitely. The one advantage of modern cars, the mirrors have gotten bigger, and these mirrors are very, very small. And you'll notice there's one peculiar thing about these mirrors. They're actually in the window. So they're not attached to the metal of the door. They're actually punctured through the window. Very interesting way of doing it.
Wow.
Wow is the proper term here.
So,
we washed, we decontaminated, we polished, we let it sit outside for a week. That was very important with the single stage paint. If you have that capacity to do that, if you have that amount of time, please do it. It's actually going to result in a better job. Because oxidation, especially 40-year-old oxidation, that was hidden by a lot of wax in this case. The car looked fantastic when we bought it because it had not just one, probably a couple layers of wax on it, but nothing wrong with that. That's how the owner maintained it. They did a great job of maintaining this paint over 40 years. but that oxidation under the wax was there. We polished it, set it outside, brought it back in, did the finishing polishing, did the app, then applied Hydrate, our top level coating, followed that with the 3-year to get even more gloss, even more slickness, more depth, and a little more water spot resistance. If you have any questions, please leave them below. We love answering them. And if you like seeing Sylvie in videos, say hi.
Hi.
But in the meantime, there's another video you might want to watch about another car we own, and which one should we decide between? Because we can't keep both. This one or the one in this video right here.
See you next time.